Hey guys, Topic back with another video on space engineers. So, anyone who watched the previous episode will know that I built this rover, and today we are going to take it for a ride to go and find some resources around the base. So, for anyone who's new here, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed or liked. And yeah, let's just get into it. So, firstly, we're gonna take this thing for an adventure. Actually, let's check if this thing has an ore detector. Okay, it doesn't have an ore detector, so I need to put one of those on it. And then we're going to go for an adventure and find some resource, because we need to do that. First I need to unlock it by building a basic refinery. Cool. Let's hope we don't have as much trouble with the progression tree this week as we did last week. Okay, cool. That's the refinery done. And, yeah. Now we need to build an ore detector. So let's get that done. Got the wrong one. Need a small one. Okay, cool, so we've got a small ore detector. Let's put one of those on here. So I'm thinking we go under the vehicle and put it in this small gap here. Put one of those in there, then weld it together. Okay, cool, we're ready to go. Let's get in and let's drive. Never mind, I noticed as soon as I got in the vehicle that the spotlights aren't built properly, so I can't see where I'm going very well. So let's fix that problem, and then hopefully we can actually go on this adventure without just not driving. There's one. And there's two. Alright, cool, now we can drive. I'm just going to drive in a random direction until I see resources, and then we're going to bookmark them with the GPS tab. There we go, so our first resource is iron, and we've discovered that just underneath our vehicle. It's just disappeared though. Yeah, there we go, there's iron just about underneath us. So let's make a new GPS for iron. And then let's continue our journey. Our second resource is a nickel, and we've just discovered that underneath the car again. So let's take notes of that and continue. Oh, now there's cobalt. So let's go over here and let's take note of that. Getting a lot of resource. Now we continue. Oh, this is a bit bumpy. Yeah, this is a bit more bumpy than I'd like to be driving on.
A few moments later.
Uh-oh. That's not great. Let's see if we can drive this back out. Yeah, this doesn't look too great. So let's try and reverse our way back out of this, because we don't want to be driving over that in this thing. Wait a minute, there was resource there. Bit more iron. Can possibly make it down the valley this way. Well, I mean, mistakes were made. The car is now upside down, which is not ideal at all. Everything seems to be working, so I can try and flip it back, but it's gonna be effort. Well, it's looking like we're going to have to get a ship out to help, because that is not going to turn itself back over. So, what we're going to do is we're going to try and grab one of the ships from back at base. We're going to try and flip it. And I'm thinking the best ship to do this in would be the construction ship, just because of how much thrust it gets. So, let's go and try and save a car. Now, hopefully nothing goes wrong here, but I cannot guarantee. I'm going to try and pick up the car using the builder. There we go, we've picked it up. Now let's see if we can get it home without breaking anything. Cool, so that's home.
A few moments later.
Cool, so the car is now in one place, and this builder needs to go back where it belongs. Well, now we need to fix the car, because it's quite damaged after what we've just done. Cool, so we've got the car back to the station, now we need to do the repairs. I'm thinking we need to build a garage for it. So I'm thinking I build one over here. So let's just hop into it. Okay, so we're gonna see how the vehicle fits on there, but first I need to move that. So let's try moving that with the fighter ship. Okay, we're not gonna use the fighter ship then, because the fuel is about to give up. Okay, cool, so that's the ship landed. Let's see if we can use the constructor then, because the other ship is not up to it. Because the idea is we keep the projector so that then if we want to make another car, we can do. Okay, so we've picked that up, now we need to disconnect the landing gear down here. Which I don't have access to, so we're going to do a manual override. Okay, manual override is complete. We should be able to lift. Or not. We're doing a complete shutdown. Right, well, let's take this over to the corner where I'm going to plan on putting it. And then let's just plonk it down once I've put another landing gear on it.
Ship fuel low.
So we're just going to put a landing gear on it. And then we're going to plonk it down. Well, it seems the builder ship's proven more useful than I thought it might be. But now we can drive this through and see if it fits where I plan on putting it. Preferably I'd make it a little bit bigger, but it's got a decent size to it. So I'm going to make it 1 block wider. And we're going to also make it 1 block longer. And then we can put it all together, and then we've basically made ourselves a hangar for the car. Well, we've run out of resources in terms of iron, so I need to go and mine some. Which is lucky, because I've got some waypoints of it, which I took earlier in the incident with the car. So let's go and grab some iron. Okay, so it's looking like we filled the miner with loads of stone because we couldn't quite get down to the iron. Because the iron was deeper than I remembered it being. So, we now need to head back to base, refine this and hopefully get some iron. Okay, cool, so we've parked that up. Now we need to find the damaged engine and then we need to fix it. Which, for the most part, is now done. Just need to withdraw some stuff. Okay, so that engine is now fixed. The refinery should be going. Okay, the refineries have... They've just finished working on what I've been doing. And now the production line is back in production. It's functioning again, so I can continue building these. So it seems we need more iron, so I'm about to go and do that. And I've just noticed there's iron right next to our base here. So I'm going to give that a bit of a go. Because that's not as far as the other one, and it's not so deep either. Cool, so we filled the inventory of this thing, now we need to go and take it back to the station so we can refine this iron and then turn it into steel plates. So let's go back to the station. Cool, so that iron should be now refining. So let's have a quick look. Yeah, there we go, that's making iron. And then we should be able to build what we're building. Well, due to time restrictions, I'm gonna have to stop recording now, but I hope you enjoyed. We got started on the garage, we've got a couple of resources waypointed, and yeah, I would say today was relatively productive. But until next time, this has been Quatopic, and I'm out.